of bestrocklist.com, and I'm here with P.O.D. guitarist Marcos
Curiel, you got it, you got it.
I'll try. I'll try anyway. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
We were just talking about you're starting out on the tour, doing these small to medium venues. How has it been so far?
It's been amazing. The first few days, like Mondays and Tuesdays are okay. Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays are awesome because people have to go to work. But as far as the energy goes with the people that do show up, it's just fantastic.
That's good. That's good. Well, you guys have been around for a long time. Did you ever think when you started out that you would be in this industry for 20 plus years? It's just...
We took it one day at a time. I personally never thought I'd be here at my age. But we're very fortunate to be here still. And we've seen a lot of trends come, a lot of trends go, and P.O.D.'s still doing his thing, which is pretty cool. So, privileged, fortunate, blessed.
And you guys have changed kind of your sound. It's not always the same as it was back in the day, but so you have a new album coming out.
Mm-hmm. August 21st, it's called The Awakening. As far as the sound evolving, I would hope so. We don't want to be stuck in a moment in time and try to recreate what we've done in the past. That would be insanity. You know what insanity means, right? So we try to grow and experiment and just write good songs. But I think as we've gotten older, we've learned a lot through that process when it comes to writing music.
Okay, so your new album, The Awakening, I've heard that it's a concept album.
It is. Think Tommy by The Who.
Okay.
The Wall by Pink Floyd. Mind Crime by Queensryche.
Okay.
Those kind of records that tell a story. We have 10 songs, and there's a character that's going through life through those 10 songs, dealing with tragedy, loss, heartache, sobriety, death, and then to finding hope, redemption, and love.
That's very interesting. That's something new for you guys to do a concept album. So there are some guest vocalists on it?
Yes. Maria from In This Moment is on Criminal Conversations, and Lou from Sick of It All is on Revolution.
There's some different artists there, different sounds. So
Yeah.
how did you guys connect with those vocalists?
Not sure how familiar you are with our history of all the different collaborations we've done throughout the years. We're fans of music, so if we like a vibe that someone's putting out when we hear their tunes, we're like, what would be the possibility of getting them on a P.O.D. song? So with that being said, they're the two that we chose for this album.
Very interesting. I can't wait to hear it. August 21st it comes out. So there's a lot of conjecture about the band name origin, P.O.D., Payable on Death.
Yes.
Tell me, did you intend for it to be a Christian name?
Well, we've always, I think we never set out to be that quote-unquote Christian band. We didn't really know there was a scene, and we kind of got put into it. We started playing churches. We started doing all this stuff because we were like, we just want to play, man. We want to play everywhere. Our message is positive. There's no real set agenda. We're not like trying to conform people. It's just maybe planting a seed of hope and someone, meeting someone where they're at and giving them that positive light in this world of darkness. So as far as the name goes, it came from a banking term. We try to be as universal. It could be a spiritual thing. It's like a piece of art. It could be a spiritual thing, or it could be just mean nothing, But the name came from a place like a banking term where if somebody dies in your family, the next of kin would inherit what is left behind when it comes to finances. So payable on death is what they used to stamp before the digital age on the papers. So we came up with that, and we said, that's cool. And you can also use it in a spiritual sense. Like you inherit heaven when it's paid on death. So that's where it comes from.
So it could be either
Yeah,
or.
that's kind of, if you notice with our band, that's kind of the vibe. We're not striper. We're not throwing Bibles out and thumping people over the head. You know, the bands that we were influenced by, that we still are, the U2s, the Santanas, the Bob Marleys, we want to keep it very positive because, you know, there's a lot of darkness in the world where our music and our style, why not sing about stuff that's positive? Plus, we all have kids, and we want our kids to be able to listen to our music.
That's true. That is true. You all have kids. Did I see that they're out on tour with you? And
Yes, they are. Wov has his son teching for him,
wow.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then I have my 12-year-old Roman with me, and Sonny has his 7-year-old Justice with him.
Wow. So leaving a legacy and letting them see what it's like to be out on tour, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's different for the kids, you know, like everything that everyone else thinks is exciting. They're like, it's just my dad.
Of course. Being out on tour is probably not the most glamorous life either, so.
Not always. It has its ups and its downs, but I'm like I said, we're very fortunate and privileged to be here still.
So what kind of music, you alluded to some of the influences that you had, but what kind of music did you listen to growing up? Obviously, you're influenced by a lot of different artists.
Yeah, everything from reggae to punk to metal and to rap and hip hop.
So everything, and that kind of encompasses your sound because it's all over all of those genres.
It's not
and
contrived either. We're not like trying to be something we're not. It just naturally happens.
Mhm. Is there anything that you're listening to now? Is there any new bands out that you think are good?
Yeah, there's a band on Equal Vision called Harvard, which I really personally enjoy. Very melodic, atmospheric, mellow, chill band, kind of reminiscent of like Sunny Day Real Estate. And recently, I found that love again for the hardcore band Refused. They just released a record this week. I grew up listening to their stuff. I mean, well, in the late 90s and mid 90s, I was like listening to a lot of punk, and you know, if you get a chance, the Refused got a new record out. It's called Freedom. It's awesome.
Okay, that sounds cool. Well, we'll be sure to check you out as you continue on tour.
Mm-hmm.
You got tour dates all summer long, right?
Yes, we're gonna be hitting the pavement for the next 18 months to 2 years
Oh,
off this
wow.
new record. So we're just getting warmed up right now. The record hasn't even dropped. We're just kind of just feeling it out, playing some new tunes live. You know, where else you gonna play them?
Right.
And so.
Thank you for going out on tour. We enjoy seeing you, so.